This project started with a friend of mine, Paul Gouen, who were friends on the lake, and I actually introduced Paul to the lake with a come on down for the weekend, and he never left. But we both still live in Atlanta, have businesses there. We both love to do kind of weekend projects and as much as we can here on the lake. It's a great opportunity to come up with the culmination of a lot of different plans over the years to be the perfect lake house.
If you can reduce the amount of air moving through the home, through the skin of the home, then you're reducing the amount of moisture. Because ultimately air conditioning is just the reduction of the moisture, the dew point inside the house. So if you can stop the moisture from moving in, then you don't have to remove it, ultimately. Outside skin is a product from a company called Hubert called RZIP. And it's literally green painted plywood. It's got a special polymer paint on it. And then they use this wide tape at the joints, and it becomes the sealant. Yeah, it becomes the sealant for the house.
It's kind of like a salt box, taped it all up. And the other thing I like about Passive House is it's kind of based on testing.
Right.
Like we did a blower door test that tests how tightly the house is sealed. And so Alabama, I think, has an energy code now, and they require like this is really important, 6 air changes an hour is code. This house was what?
0.42.
0.42 and
at frame.
it's totally tight, and then you have ventilation because the house is so tight, in addition to a very small air conditioner.
Okay.
And so it kind of lives in equilibrium, and so it doesn't use much energy.
So all said and done, is it 15 or 20 or 25% more?
I would say you probably, for the whole thing, probably 15 to 20% more.
Oh.
And then your heating and cooling costs would be
One tenth the cost. Yeah,
So I wonder how long the return on your investment would be.
it's less than 3 years right now.
Really?
On this house, my calculations had it less than 3 years.
It's all about making better houses, which is what I was care about.
Sure.
And then so you actually test, and I can go to my owner and go, yeah, you specified it, you pay for it, it performs.